What's up, y'all? In this video, I'm going to explain my story and what I've been through and what I still go through and what you guys can expect from this channel in under 15 minutes. But if y'all don't know me, what's up? My name is Chance. And I am a survivor of terrorism. My story starts about 6 years ago when this guy named Music Biz Marty made me a target. And he was nice at first. He did all the nice little things, you know, trying to play it nice, like, oh, I'm your friend, I'm going to help you. You know, I'm going to help you get hundreds and thousands of views. You're going to be rich and famous. And at first I didn't buy into it. And when I didn't buy into it at first, he kept on like doing things, like subtle little things. Like he would actually go out of his way to make it look like he's trying to help me. So in my head I'm thinking, alright, maybe this dude's trying to help. You know, maybe he is trying to help. But then I later on found out he was evil, so I was like, yo, this guy's clearly up to something. I'm out. So I peaced out for a while. And what did this guy do? He decided to do something that to this day I still can't believe he tried to do. He tried to make a pass at me when I was with my now ex-girlfriend. He tried to make a pass at me and be like, oh, I like you, I want to be with you. And don't get me wrong, I do support the LGBTQ plus community. I support it 1,000%. But I'm not gay. I don't run that way. I do support it though. And when I turned him down, I let him down gently. I'm like, yo, first off, dude, I've got a girlfriend, man. I'm not bisexual. I'm not gay. I don't run that way. I'm flattered, but I don't run that way. So what did this man do? He devised the most devious, fucked up plan of all. This man sat there, waited for 2 years, hired somebody after 2 years by the name of Mastro Mafia. At least that's what she went by at the time. And now she goes by some other weird name like Masshole Reports or something like that. I don't know. But he got her to do an illegal sting on me. Knowing that my internet was shit, knowing that I was slow as fuck at responding, they took advantage of that. Because at the time we had the internet that was just so slow that it took like about an hour just to load one page. Like we were that poor back then. And they took advantage of that. But all in all, they did an illegal thing on me to make me look. After that, people kept attacking me. Like they started attacking me left and right. Now there were people already taking shots at me, which I didn't give a shit. But these people began to take shots at me. And then they did little things like leaving snarky comments and this and that, which I ignored that shit. You know, I completely ignored that. And then a dude named Tips TV decided he would take his shot. Tried to set me up. I called the guy out on his shit, and I still got attacked. But it wasn't until the last year and a half or so that shit got bad. Last year, right before Christmas, like 2 weeks before Christmas, somebody did something so violent that it still messes with me to this day. Somebody took a brick, threw it through the windshield of my mom's car in the middle of the night, completely shattering the windshield to where we had to have it replaced. But these last few weeks have been the worst. And bear in mind, this whole year has been bad, but these last few weeks have been the worst. The reason why between last year and this year has been the worst because they have destroyed both of my computers and destroyed my Xbox. I have no console at all. I have no computer. I have nothing. I don't even have a basic running computer that's just a basic computer. I don't even have that. Just a basic tower. I ain't even got that. But anyways, what they did over these last few weeks has been nothing short of disturbing. And nothing short of terroristic. These people, a couple weeks ago, tried to send an Xbox One to my house. They had somebody pretend to be my friend and send an Xbox One to my house in an attempt to destroy my home. I got the Xbox from somebody who I thought was a friend. I plugged it in, and it shorted out our house for about 10 minutes. So I asked some of my really good friends what's going on. They did some digging for me. Found out the Xbox was supposed to be an improvised explosive device that was in my family. And when I found this information out, my heart sank. Because I was right here in the room, and knowing that Xbox that has an IED on the inside, knowing that my family's, it just, I can't even explain how disturbing that shit is. But ever since then, I've been trying to get away from the troll community. And I started this channel in honor of my brother who passed away from cancer in 2016. But I've been doing everything I can to try to get away from these people. I've been doing everything I can to get away from this terrorism. And like I said, I started this channel to not only honor my brother and what, I want to do with his memory, but I started this channel to be able to talk about stuff like this. Now on this channel, you guys can expect a few things. You guys can expect both short form and long form films, because I do a lot of animation and stuff. So you guys can expect some really cool animated videos to come out and stuff. Along with a actual film that I am currently working on. I'm doing the storyboarding for it. You guys can expect daily vlogs. And you guys can also expect something else that not a lot of people expect me to be able to do, which is vocal covers. I started doing music in 2010 fully. I officially began in 2009, but I began doing vocals in 2010. And over time, I began to hone my skill and my craft as a vocalist. So I will be doing, different types of vocal covers, everything from rap and hip hop all the way down to rock, metal, deathcore, that kind of thing. So I will be doing vocal covers for sure. And, hopefully through the vlogs, you guys can actually see that I'm actually not an evil person like these people on the internet want me to be, because these people are out for one thing, and that is to make money off my back. That is to make it to where I cannot speak out against what they are doing, because these people want to shove me out. They want me to be homeless, because these people are so evil that they want to take my. These people literally want. And my family has been trying to work with local law enforcement and other branches of law enforcement to try to do something about it. And we're somewhat starting to get somewhere. It's very slow, but we're starting to get somewhere. But, you know, needless to say, a few years ago, about 5 years ago to this day, I had bad by these people and terrorized so bad by these people that I attempted to different times. Both were failed attempts. Both times I ended up in the hospital. And, you know, I'm currently on the road to recovery, so hopefully, you know, you guys seeing these videos on this channel, you'll be able to see that the person that these trolls made me out to be with the rage outs and the getting angry and stuff like that, hopefully you guys can see that all of that was from me being pushed to the brink of self-destruction. And, you know, hopefully through these videos, you guys can take away some sort of inspiration, and hopefully you guys get to see an inside look at my day-to-day life and actually see just how normal of a life I have given the circumstances. Now, are things easy for me right now? Far from it. Because like I said, I don't even have a basic computer or a basic gaming console. And right now, I can't even trust anybody to send me any electronics because of the shit these people have done. So, I really have no way of making money right now. These people have made it to where I can't get a job because when, you know, jobs go to do background checks, they see what has been going on with me and they don't want to hire me because they see me as a liability. And I'm not a liability. I'm somebody that's trying to get away from oppression and terrorism, essentially. And it's right here in my own backyard. But hopefully through these videos you guys do gain some sort of inspiration. And, you know, hopefully you guys can join me on my journey to recovery. And, you know, hopefully through this I can start a new leaf. I can start a brand new life. And hopefully things can, you know, go in the right direction. And, you know, hopefully I can get away from my past and start doing better because I want to do better. And hopefully through this channel, you know, and your guys' help, you know, we can make that happen. But with that being said, y'all, I love you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content that is to come on this channel. And yeah, I will catch you guys later, man. Peace.